Just setting up the live stream 1 second.
Mhm.
You're gonna like today. Today's gonna be awesome. Just
Yeah.
setting up the live stream 1 second.
Mhm.
So, all right. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in again. Thanks for being you. Today we have a beautiful session. We're gonna be continuing the conversation on self shift and mind shift. So this whole week is going to be about the belief, the mind, the self shift, the mind shift, getting us to believe in the goal, getting us to saying yes to yourself, and getting you to build that confidence that you need to go in this direction, to go now. But why are we doing this? Like why, why do we do this? Right? Well, we're doing this for many reasons. We're doing it because we want to grow. We're doing this because we want the serenity. We're doing this because we want to wake up and have this amazing feeling every day, not just one day. We want to have it every day. And you're looking for something much bigger, much more transformative than what you've done in the past. You want to maximize the amount of time you have. We really have limited time. So if you look at this list on the screen, you're probably doing some of it. You probably want most of it. You're probably struggling on a lot of it. And how do I know that? Because that's how I was. See, 95% of the people are stuck. And they could be stuck at $1 million a year. And that's a good stuck compared to the other 55% of retirees that are broke. But if you wake up every day and you're asking yourself a question, is this what I'm meant to do? Why do I really have to do this? This work sucks. This relationship is no good. This, that, all the negativity stuff. You need some adjustment. You need that self adjustment. You need that mindset adjustment. So these are in one of the lessons with Bob. He shared with us. This is how you can start feeling good every day, but you want to progress. You want to progress to being willing and wanting growth and getting better. So imagine beside each one of these lines, you're getting better every day. So let's say look at the first two, right? Waking up early every day, right? Now, I'm not mean to lack sleep. You have to sleep, you have to get your rest. But what if you can start waking up early with joy? Like today, I woke up 40 minutes earlier than normal. My mind just woke up and I'm comfortable, I'm relaxed. I have my amazing cup of tea here. This is a company out of Cincinnati, really incredible, beautiful people, right? But you do it with joy. You read something good every day that's helping you study, and that's what we're doing in this hour, right? We're gonna do this. So you and I, all of us want to get better. Like you want to eat well and you don't eat well. You want to love yourself and you don't love yourself. You're judging too much. But how do we get better? Well, what we're doing is going to give you that control, that mind control, so that you become the man or the woman who wants to be in charge of yourself. You want to have that purpose. You want to have that inspiration, right? You want to become that natural manager, leader, boss, CEO of your life and of your company, so you can delegate with ease. You should not feel bad about delegating, but you got to do it with ease. So this is what we're doing today. Yesterday we talked about the self shift. We're going to talk further about that today, and then we're going to bridge it into the mind shift. So if you look at this list here on the screen, and I'm using my little handy iPad here, which is kind of pretty cool. So and don't worry, if you missed yesterday and you want to do it again, it's now up on the server. And for those who are members, you get to have access to all of it, right? For those who are visitors, you'll just have access to the regular pack for the 7 days where it's free resources for you. But I want you to have it all. Like you can have it all. It's up to you. You have to step into your greatness, okay? You have to say yes to yourself. So what we want to do, we and you and I and all of us, we want to grow in this awareness. All right. So we want to grow, keep growing, keep rising, keep getting better. So this is what I'm going to talk about this whole week. Self shift, mind shift, the results we're going to talk about tomorrow. We're going to talk about money on Thursday and Friday. We're going to talk about faith. But even today, with the video that I'm going to share with you, it's going to have a piece of the faith, because if you don't have faith and belief, you're going to leave a lot of stuff behind. So today we'll have a little touch on the faith, because it's really all about believing. The only reason why I don't have my goal, and I'm being 100% honest with you, the only reason I don't have my goal is because I don't really believe it yet. I'm making myself believe it, but if I truly believed it, if you see it on your mind, you should hold it in your hand. That's the reason why you're not achieving your goals. So we're going to touch a bit on that today. That's the plan. And then we're going to talk a lot more about the mind. But you're here, I'm here. Let's start as we always start. I've got this amazing new 4 or 5 minute meditation that's going to get you in the mode. So I want you to think of your goal, like fast. What's your goal, right? Boom. It should come on the screen of your mind. It should just show up. And if it doesn't show up, that's okay. Learn to bring it up. And it could be the house, it could be the relationship, it could be the boyfriend, it could be the mom. You want it healthy. I don't know what your goal is. It could be so that, right? I don't know, some of you might want that. Or it could be, where my silver. I love silver now. I've been collecting a lot of silver. It's pretty cool. It could be some of that silver coin, right? I don't know, what's your goal, right? It should come on your mind. And as you hear what you're about to hear and learn to direct the energy, you will learn to direct the energy. Trust me, it's all energy. See that goal on your mind. Get that image nice and crisp and stop changing it. Just learn to decide, all right? So you can do it with your eyes open. You can do it with your eyes closed, whatever you want. So here we go. I'm just going to make sure I share the right screen here. Okay, desktop 1. Okay, and we're here. And here we go. So we're sharing. It's telling me I'm sharing. Voila.
Close your eyes and let yourself totally relax. Okay? You just hear my voice. You hear nothing but my voice. You hear nothing but my voice. I want you to totally relax. Let all tension leave your body. Sit upright. Don't go to sleep. Totally relax. You just hear my voice. You hear nothing but my voice. I want you to feel and see a beautiful lavender energy flowing right into the crown of your head. It's a lavender energy. It's going to circulate through your brain. It's moving right in the back of your eyes, into your nose, your tongue, your throat. This beautiful lavender energy is flowing freely. It's circulating through your head. It's circulating down through your neck, into your shoulders and down your arms. It's right down to your fingertips now. Your arms and neck and head are totally relaxed. This beautiful lavender energy is circulating right through your body. You just hear my voice. You hear nothing but my voice. You're totally relaxed. You have the strongest urge to lift your right arm in the air and you can't move it. It's too relaxed. It's a bit of a phenomenon. You can, but you can't. This beautiful lavender energy now circulating through your chest, circulating all through your chest, down through your abdomen, down into your hips and the lower part of your body. It's moving down now through your legs into your knees. And you can just feel this lavender energy. It's a healing energy and it's circulating through you. It's giving you the most magnificent feeling. It's going down now through your legs, right into your ankles and into your feet. Your whole body is totally relaxed. You're totally relaxed. You just hear my voice and you're totally relaxed. You have a wonderful feeling. Now you can feel this energy. It's healing every molecule of your body. Every molecule of your body is healing. And the words of Price Pritchett come to your mind. The absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Just because you can't see it and feel it, you don't know it's happening. It's still happening. There's a healing energy that's circulating through your body. Everything I've said is recorded in cells in your brain. Every word I've said, everything you've experienced right now is recorded in your cells in your brain. At any time, you can sit in a relaxed state and instantly drop yourself into this state and activate the sound of my voice and the feeling in your body. You're totally relaxed. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 10. Each time I count a number, you're going to feel new energy flow into you. Every time I count a number, you're going to feel new energy. On the count of 10, you're going to feel like you've had a wonderful rest. And you're developing the strongest urge to practice what I'm doing right now, and practice it frequently. And you know that every fiber of your being is moving back into a perfection state. There's perfection in every cell, and you're coming back into that state. We're going from 1 to 10. Every time I count a number, you're going to feel new energy flow into you. It's the most magnificent feeling. You're up to 1, 2, 3, 4. This energy is flowing into every molecule of your being is being rejuvenated. There's the most phenomenal feeling in you. On the count of 10, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to feel like you've had a wonderful rest. And this magnificent experience is going to stay with you for the rest of your life. And you will always practice this. Every day you're going to practice relaxing and permitting this beautiful lavender energy to flow through you. And you know it's a healing energy. We're up to 5, 6. There's a phenomenal energy moving into you. On the count of 10, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to feel like you've had a wonderful rest. We're up to 6, to 7, to 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. So, like if you close your eyes and you do this enough time, then you can start feeling the energy. You can start feeling the field. You can start like imagining it and feeling it. And like we do this at the beginning, you can start feeling the feel. Now, it takes a little bit of practice, takes a little bit of being in the zone, takes a bit of focus, and you just get better and better and better. Okay. So hopefully you enjoyed that. It's, I think, the first time I've shared it here. Shared it in the, I think it was the $50 million tech group meeting, but that's pretty cool. All right, so let's see the time, 6:13, cool. But it didn't make it. Okay, perfection. All right, so I'm gonna share the iPad again. So let's continue. Let's continue on what we're working on. We'll continue briefly, and then for those who are listening online, you'll have to join the Zoom because shortly I'm gonna stop the virtual stream and we'll just be here on Zoom. Okay, so this energy that Bob was just talking about, if you didn't realize that was Bob's voice, by the way, it's not my voice. This energy that Bob's talking about is coming, and this power is coming to you. Okay. Now, if you don't know what that is, this is your conscious mind, and this is your subconscious mind. Or you can say this is your intellectual mind, and this is your feeling mind. You know, it's all the same. So your intellect is here. Okay? Your intellect is here, and there's this power that's always flowing. There's this life that you have, and that's what gives you the energy. That's what, you know, how you get this energy. You think it's probably the food. Well, you need the food for the body to stay kind of invigorated, but it's actually there's power, energy, life, spirit flowing to and through you, right? We do it any color we want. So our job and your job and my job, all of us, to have a better life is to start thinking of everything that's happening is just is. Life is just is. No, and we make it so. We make it either negative or we make it positive. So this power is always coming to you, and you'll notice. Now, you don't have to believe any word I say. Just look around and start examining and take time to think. Most people don't think, and I never understood that before. But I was listening to Earl and Bob, listening to Earl and Bob, listening to Earl and Bob, and it's like, most people don't think. I'm like, we're always thinking. He said, no, come on, you're not thinking. you're thinking, but you're not thinking. But there's a whole lot of people, like a lot of people, friends, relatives, probably even kids and moms and dad, they live in their worry, doubt, and fear in most of the days. That's how they're living. 95% of the people. And these are states that you will experience as you're going through transitions of life. But a lot of you are living in them too long, too often. And they end up having this kind of anxiety. You eventually have to go see a psychologist. You end up being depressed, and you end up being at some kind of disease situation. A lot of people. Whereas you see very, very few people, like I would say maybe 3 to 5%. Sometimes we say 1%, but it's actually about 3% that have this well-being about them. They look good all the time. They feel good all the time. They exude this positive energy. Like, what is the difference? How come so many are going this way, but only very few are going this way? So when you come and start studying with me, and when you do what I'm asking you to do, you will start building this faith, building this belief, and choosing, because you have a choice. Your intellect right here is you have a choice. And that's why we have to think. Whatever is happening for you. So if it's happening for you, we have a choice. Everything that's happening is just is, and there's this power that's coming. There's life, and there's situations. You have a choice. You saw the video yesterday. Maybe not, maybe you did. You could choose. It's happening for you. And then you start shifting to this side. Once you study, which is what the system is built on, the first thing we do is study. The second thing we do is we give you this elite mentorship. And the third is accountability, somebody to check on you. So when you study, when you start thinking like this, you start having understanding. You start building your faith. It's the same thing as you became Buddhist or Muslim or Christian or in school. You went and you studied, you spent time, you did repetition. That's why we're doing repetition of this material. That's why sometimes I repeat something, because we're studying. You're just choosing this positive state. Solomon said, in everything you do, get understanding. How do you get understanding? You study. The auto suggestion chapter in Think and Grow Rich, the book is, I think, on my sofa there. He said, you got to learn. How do you learn? You study. It doesn't need to take long, but you got to study. Then you get understanding. Then you go from worry, doubt, and fear, the unholy trinity, into faith. Faith in what? Faith in yourself that you can do it. Faith that's going to bring you this well-being, this expression, this acceleration. And then you're going to be at ease in any situation, being on stage, speaking about difficult situations, all that stuff, okay? Now, why do you want to do this, right? Because you want to start building this thing in you, what the 2-3% of the population that are making 98% of the money, right? You want to have that mindset shift. You want to have that self shift. You want to ask yourself, like, how do you feel, right? How do you feel most days? And if you're feeling terrible most days, worried, doubtful, and anxious and afraid, you need this more than anybody. If you're not having the energy and the power and feel of, where is this initial picture here? This one. If you're not feeling a lot of these in a good way, not in a negative way, you need this more than anybody. If you're not finding inspiration, if you're in your work, even if you're just an employee at the line, even if you're just an engineer, even if you're just an accountant, if you're not finding inspiration in what you're doing, there's something missing. You've gone too much to this side, to the negative. You've gone too much here. This could be a very traumatic hole, because people will do this, they go negative. They become anxious, they go on drugs. And unfortunately, the medical system in North America just puts you on drugs, all kind of pills. Like, there's Valium for these. Like, I've worked only with one severe case where we had to get them off the pills after. But that's what they do, you know, you don't want to end up like that, you know. Fortunately, our medical system is for the sick, not for the healthy. This is for the healthy. This is to take you from fear to faith. And that's what we want to do. All right. So I think this is what we're doing today. So I think I mentioned the story yesterday. I believe I did. I think it was in the class where these are the two things that I have on my screen. On my mirror upstairs in the bathroom, right? Because I wanna affirm to myself every day that I am enough and that you are enough. So you know, you have to find these words that drive you. Okay.